Okay, so last episode, we brought in a January reinforcement, and that player is Leon Goretzka, which he's going to fill the role as a backup box-to-box mid that we didn't have before. Now, I still feel like we have at least one more hole in this team, though, and deadline day is approaching. We might have one more signing up our sleeve here. Now, first comment today, if you wanted to play Wineri more, you could switch his position to center mid and be that creative midfielder as a backup for Odegaard. Now, I know you guys keep saying play Lewis Skelly more, Dauman more, also Wineri more, but bro, we have so many good players here, it's hard to fit them all in. If I play Wineri over Saka, then people are going to comment saying, you know, you should play Saka more. And that can be said for like 3 or 4 different players here. And also, I mean, Wineri has 45 defending, and also Dauman has pretty bad defending too, so I don't see them as true midfielders. More so like, you know, a second or third choice. I'm just going to play the best team I think is going to win games. Now, second comment, Tyztir, please do an Inter Milan career mode. Yeah, it's been a few years, I think, since we've done anything with Inter Milan in terms of like a manager series. We'll probably do something with them pretty soon. You know, last one, you really need a Sesko backup. Yeah, I mean, for this whole season, pretty much Sesko has been the only like quality striker on our squad. So that's going to be the hole we're going to try to fill here. So I want a backup striker who's not obviously better than Sesko, someone just in case of emergency, like injuries or like a spot game here and there. Like they're not going to play too much, but I need someone just there. Now, I thought about Robert Lewandowski, but I feel like he's almost too good for a backup still. I mean, he's 85 rated. He might actually play with Sesko in sim games, so I don't want to do that. No, I then thought about Karim Benzema. You know, I feel like he'd be a pretty good backup for Sesko, but probably wouldn't be good for publicity and also for like team morale. So instead of those three, what if we brought back Olivier Giroud to Arsenal? Now, he's 39 years old. He's actually retiring in 6 months. This is the final 6 months of his career. And for only like 8 million, you know, his pace is gone, but he's still got good finishing, like 83 finishing, you know, in a cup game or off the bench for 10 minutes. He might not be a bad option, you know, he offers something different for our team. So I think we're going to try to bring in Giroud here on deadline day or close to deadline day to be a backup striker to Sesko and just pretty much like be a morale booster for the team. I mean, I think we can all agree that Giroud's most like prolific time was at Arsenal. So I feel like it's a fitting place to end his career. So Olivier Giroud accepts the contract and he's now an Arsenal player once again. A legend is back. You know, I'm not sure if he's actually, he's probably like a half legend. I don't know if you can call him a full Arsenal legend, but I don't know. I'm not an Arsenal fan. But okay, Olivier Giroud, you are back at Arsenal. Now, if there's one player that can maybe score a headed goal, it might be actually him. So we're going to try that today probably at some point. But okay, he's going to round out the bench and also finish our transfers for season 2. All right, the first game today is going to be in the Champions League round of 16. Now, Premier League update though, we are currently sitting in first with a 1-point lead over Chelsea, so it's still so close there. But we are still in first. Now, Champions League, we finished in third in the league phase. So round of 16, we now have Stade Rennais. It's a team that should not be that tough to get through. So first leg away is going to be a 2-1 win. Okay, so we have a 1-goal lead. I will take that into the second leg. So a win here sends us to the Champions League quarterfinals. But okay, we are now entering the business end of our season here, where things get serious, where Arsenal real life usually, you know, kind of fade away. Last year we kind of did that, so we'll see if this year if we can do any different and actually claim some kind of trophy, whether it be the Champions League or Premier League. Just something. Now, first shot for them is going to be a save. Okay, that's a slightly concerning start. Corner sent in. That is going to be, okay, Timber, good clearance away, but it's right in front of a player that Rice blocked his shot so well. Saka is on side here. He is going to cut inside, go for a finesse. Okay, we took that so horribly. First shot of the day was so bad. Shield your eyes from that. Rice into Saka. Saka's got space. That should be a better shot. Oh, Bukayo Saka. Okay. First shot was so bad. Shot number 2, though, was an absolute banger to make it 3-1. Oh, man. Saka hasn't scored like that so far in the series. That was just hit so cleanly, though. All right. 1-0 in the 13th minute to Arsenal. And this Kyogo guy is looking dangerous. He is looking most threatening. Raya makes that save, though. Good chance there. Saliba trying to get it, though. Man, there's been a lot of their possession. Been a lot of defending last 5 minutes or last 10 minutes. Really. Bro, they're keeping this ball like it's prime Barcelona right now. Diogo goes for a shot and they are going to score. Like I said, this guy's been the most threatening. All right, 3-2. We're still 1 goal up, so we're fine. There are some warning signs that we got to be ruthless here. We cannot mess around with this team. Now, Odegaard, Saka. Gonna turn here. Wait for Odegaard. Wait for him. Over the top nicely, Odegaard. First touch is nice. Oh, the second touch was horrible, though. Bro, you couldn't even control that. He literally played it back to the keeper there. Man, I'm getting a little worried here. I am getting worried for that guy, and Raya's gonna make this save, though. Okay, I'm officially worried. Sesko, Leao, good touch, though. Leao's gonna need help, I think. Over to Odegaard. Odegaard back to Leao. Actually goes to Sesko. Sesko can't get the shot off, though, man. That was a good chance. All right, throw into Odegaard. Odegaard's got options. I want to cross it in, but okay, it'll be a corner. Oh, we actually kept it in there. All right, that was some skill. Halftime, this is definitely not decided yet. This team has surprised me a little bit. Why do I feel like we played them last year? Am I remembering wrong? I feel like I remember playing all these players recently. I don't know if it was in a different video or something, but I don't know. We need to beat them, though. Calafiori into Leao. Leao is going to fire it into Saka. Odegaard, where you at, bro? You should be there. He is going to be there, though. Odegaard shot, and okay, 2-goal lead restored. He was a little late to the run, but at least he made it, and Saka got the assist. 2-goal lead with 40 minutes left. Well, now is where we take control of this game and make it to the quarterfinals, where we end or hope for a comeback or something. Oh, chance here, which Marino gets it. No foul by anyone. No foul. Okay, we're good. That is some solid defending. Rice, Sesko into Marino. Marino is going to play it to Leao in a very good spot here. Leao Sees Sesko, crossover. Oh man, that was a good cross. Declan over to Odegaard. Odegaard plays it through to Saka. A cross goal shot blocked by their center back though. Oh, there's a chance to seal it. I see it. Sesko's got space. Saka's gonna hold it though. Gonna hold it, gonna play it all through perfectly almost, but I think it might have been deflected. And Terrier, good chancer. Gabriel, though, good defending. Our defense second half has been much better than the first half at least. Not quite decided yet though, still some time. Now Terrier, good chance here, crossover. Okay, that's a bad cross though. Gonna be Timber, good clearance away, and he's also gonna get it, I think. No, he actually didn't get it. Oh, that's a good ball. Raya, though, is out quick, and he's gonna grab it. Sesko, Saka, we got Marino making a run. Oh, that pass was almost perfect. Oh, he almost got to it, though. Still, he just needed to put a foot out there. Saka, Marino, Saka's making a run. Saka into Benjamin Sesko, and that's gonna seal this game for us. All right, first half was a little scary, you know, a little bit, but in the end, we take care of business. Now, Drew's gonna have to wait for the next game for maybe his first debut in a played game, but all right, we are in the Champions League quarterfinals in year 2. Good second half performance there. All right, so next game on our schedule is actually another cup final for us because we have made back-to-back Carabao Cup finals. We won this in season 1. Now we beat Fleetwood Town in the quarterfinals, and then we beat Chelsea in the semis, and those were all sim games. So the simulation has allowed us to get a chance for another trophy. Now I forgot we played last year. Did we face like Burnley or something like that in the final? I can't remember. Or no, I think it was West Ham. I think it was West Ham United. But okay, once again, it's probably not enough for Arsenal fans, but it would still be a great trophy to win. Now, can you imagine the scenes if Olivier Giroud comes on late in the game and scores like a winner for us here? That would be magical, but we shall see how this cup final goes. Now, Declan Rice has space here for a shot. We're going to go to Sesko first. Sesko, turn. Shot for him that looked powerful, but it's going to be blocked, though. Oh, Rice, we're hitting this. Oh, that sets up kindly, but this shot needed so much more power on it, though. I think West Ham last year gave us no trouble in this final, so I feel like Newcastle might be a little better. Although layout, oh man, once again, there's space there. We almost saw it. Oh, Marino, good steal. Marino is going to play it through to Saka. Okay, we are close to a chance. If we sharpen up some of these final third passes. Odegaard through to Marino. Marino is going to run here. Going to try to play it backwards. Odegaard over to Saka. Shot, and it's 1-0 to Arsenal just like that. And they just got cut apart in the box, though. Cut apart. All right, we are Carabao Cup merchants at this point. I'm pretty confident we're going to win this. Okay, right when I said that, that's the pass we played. Right when I said that, you got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me. That is how real the jinx is. I say one thing in the game, here's me. Or like I literally just said one thing. I whispered it. Now, chance for Botman over to, is that Enzo Fernandez? I think it is. Oh, that shot deflects, and it's going to be another corner for them. Now, corner lofted in. Calafiori can't get that. Odegaard. That clearance is not good. Oh, it's going to fall, bro. It's going to be a shot by someone. Timber, good block, and then Leao gets it out more so. And this has been a spell, though. Thankfully, that shot is right at Raya. Okay, finally, I get the ball back. Leao is going to play it through to Marino. Marino sees Benjamin Sesko, perfectly timed run. Sesko in front of goal, finesse shot is going to make it 2-0. Textbook counterattack by Arsenal. And that's got to be a morale killer for Newcastle. They had a good spell there for like maybe 15 minutes, but that is kind of goal that just absolutely breaks your heart. Now Saka in for another one. Saka, Odegaard, first time shot. It's going to be a little wide. Bro, what are they playing at right now? I don't know what they're doing. Odegaard got a chance here, flicks it up. Okay, okay. Marino just literally outran it there. That could have been good, and that's going to be awkwardly cleared. Okay, this ball has got a mind of its own right now. Declan through to Leao. Oh man, I was going to try to play it back to Sesko. Saka running here. Sesko on the inside. Good first touch. Sesko shot, and okay, Sesko is getting so much better this season, I think. He's starting to feel like a world-class striker, you know, I'm seeing glimpses of it now. And man, that is a 3-0 first half so far. We are in the driver's seat to win our first trophy of season 2. Is this so far has not been a contest. Am I about to jinx it? Oh, I'm not going to even say anything about that. Bro, I'm not going to even say anything about that. I don't even know how that went in. Halftime, it's 3-1. All right, second half, Goretzka and also Lewis Skelly are brought on. I can't believe they scored that, though. I can't believe it. They have Koke. That's a weird signing for Newcastle. Yeah, they have Koke, Enzo Fernandez, also Anton Stack from our Everton series, too. They have him. This is a weird Newcastle team. Now, Martin Odegaard's got Leao. Oh, I wasn't a pass to him, but Lewis Hall caught up there. Okay, let's try this again. Saka. Gonna be Goretzka over to Saka. Good ball here. Saka is gonna take a low shot. Rebounded. Header by someone. Okay, no, it's gonna be cleared. Odegaard, Sesko, good touch there. Into Leon Goretzka's shot, and it does go slightly over the net. And Leao, that's a great ball to Goretzka. Goretzka is gonna play to Sesko. Sesko needs one more. Oh, okay, Odegaard ran on the wrong side. Bro, if he runs on the right side of Sesko there, he's in for a chance. Okay, chance for Mbuemo, who's in here. Shot. And it's going to be 3-2. Really? The way the ball even fell to him was so lucky. Like, what is that? All right, we're doing it. 20 minutes left. I'm bringing on Olivier Giroud for Sesko. Let's do Waneri for Leao, I think. Let's go with that. So Giroud makes his first appearance in a played game. Can he help us just seal this trophy now? Because Newcastle have made this a game despite it being pretty much, it feels like domination. Giroud, Waneri. Oh man, Giroud was making a run there. He was actually in behind with so much space. Okay, the game has flipped here because I can tell the momentum has shifted. Is he onside? Is he onside? Okay, it doesn't matter because Riot made the save. He was onside. Okay, yeah, this game has changed. Rice into Odegaard, though. Odegaard's going to turn over to Goretzka, making a great run. Goretzka is going to play it back. Giroud's in a good spot. Olivier Giroud shot. Oh, that could have been the one to seal the trophy for us. Oh, that shot was so weak, though. All right, 8 minutes left. Calm. Goretzka. Good pass to Rice. Swing this. Odegaard over to Timber. Gonna give it to Saka. Saka through to Timber. We got Drew in the box, so we're gonna cross it in and it's gonna be cleared by Hall. Yeah, I would go a short corner, but you know what? We got Drew in the box, so corner is gonna be lofted and it goes, I think, to someone else instead. It's gonna be cleared. Win the header. Winery, win the header. He does win the ball, I guess. I think we've wasted enough time, but one final chance. Cross in, it's gonna be, is that handball or a clearance? It's actually handball. All right, though, one final chance. Cross over, it's gonna be, no one can even get to it, but that should be full time. Now, I do feel like both of their goals were so lucky, so just like not deserved. But okay, we are back-to-back Carabao Cup champions. I guess we kind of played with our food there a little bit. We probably should have sealed this earlier. Now, once again, we have much bigger aspirations this year, but it's a nice trophy to celebrate before our season gets, you know, even more serious with the Champions League knockouts, the Premier League title race. I will always take a trophy, so Odegaard's gonna lift the Carabao Cup for back-to-back years for Arsenal Football Club. All right, though, like I said, now our season gets even more serious. All right, so our next game is in the Premier League versus Manchester City. So currently we have a 3-point lead with the game at hand. So that could be 6 points if we beat Man City here. It's looking like Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal title race, no one else, but I mean, that's a great chance to extend our lead. And then after that, we're gonna play the Champions League quarterfinals. And as you can see, we also have Manchester City in the quarterfinals. Of course we do. So we're gonna play Man City back to back now. One time a huge game in the title race, and the next one is to, I guess, for our Champions League life actually. All right, so Premier League matchup first, as we go strongest first team versus last year's champions. Now, in recent years, this is the kind of game that feels like the game that Arsenal always drop points in, allows other teams to catch up or like takes them out of the title race. So this feels like one of those games for us. Like, are we still, you know, a serial second place finisher, or can we prove that we're actually, you know, a Premier League winner this year? I feel like this game is huge for that. Now, it's not going to be easy though. Man City, they look like they have a good team. Game's away, so it might be a little bit tougher. And okay, is that Doku? Bro, he just absolutely cut me apart on the wing there. All right, 5 minutes in, Man City 1-0. It's not a good start, but we cannot lose our heads after that kind of goal. And Timber's having issues here with Doku, though. Very issues. Now, that was actually good. It would have been a foul, but the ref doesn't call it. Now, Sesko through to Saka. Let's get it back to Sesko. We got runners here, but you know what? Sesko's got space. And that is the long shot spot. Okay, that adds some power to it. Odegaard into Rice. Rice slides it to Marino. Oh, man, I was going to shoot there. Just one more touch. Nunez over to Haaland. That could be a shot, but Gabriel gets it right before Haaland shot there. Okay, that could have been 2-0 to Man City. Well, we got to prove it. Come on, boys. Odegaard over to Saka. He's onside. Saka's first touch. Slowed him down a little bit. He is going to cut inside, though. Gonna look for a finesse shot, and Ederson makes the save. Is gonna swing this in. Far post. Gonna be a header to someone. Man, it's gonna be cleared. Saka, Odegaard. Crossover. Goes to Marino. First touch is decent. Into Sesko. Back to Marino. This is so much overpassing. I just can't find a shot that's not gonna be blocked, though. I probably had one the first time shot, but I didn't see it. Oh, Sesko. Now that's gonna work to Leao. It's a little bit too wide, though. Leao is gonna do some skills here around him. Rafael Leao, shot near post. Of course, it's going to be blocked, though, man. Oh, Declan Rice, good steal. Okay, we're getting in this game more, though. Feels like we're closer to an equalizer. Sesko, Saka. Oh, if he just gets on the inside there, that's a goal right there. Come on. All right, halftime, it is 1-0 to City still. Now, never mind the title race. Like, this is also a preview of our Champions League matchup here. So it's also prepping for that. Now, Saka's got to find space, though. Oh, I was going to play to Sesko, then to Odegaard, man. We had good spacing there. Just can't quite execute. Foden, his options. Oh, good pass to Haaland. Raya makes a big save. Odegaard, perfect ball to Saka. Sesko. Oh, Saka's offside, man. That was a bit too slow. Saka went so quick there. I feel like we need some subs. I feel like the players in the field right now are not quite getting it done. Saka is going to lift this to Sesko. Sesko tried to head it back. Odegaard gets it, though. Saka, what a touch. Into Leao. Oh, I tried to do a skill there, but it's just a good tackle by, I think, Diaz. While we're close, they're playing so well, though. Odegaard, Saka. Oh, once again, we have runners. We just can't find and get the ball to them. Now, they have a good chance here, which thankfully, Saliba. Are you kidding me? I tried to take control and make a tackle, and I think he missed the ball. Oh, that is just ridiculous, though. Come on, look at this. I tried to do something. He kicked it towards Foden. Bro, what is that? Okay, we need subs. Bro, I don't even know what I just saw. Okay, Sane for Leao. I'm going to do Drew for Sesko. And also Goretzka for Marino. And we got 20 minutes to score 3 goals to win this game. This is just looking unfortunate. And they've just played such a good game. Like, that second goal was lucky, but they've outplayed us here. So I can't say right now they don't deserve the win. Foden, chance to shoot. It's going to be a foul, I think, by Saliba. Nope, that's clean, apparently. Oh, the pass out, though, is just rushed. All right, still there. We might get a chance if we score on this attack here. Oh, man. Declan Rice, what kind of pass is that, though? Oh, we've just simply not been good enough in this game. And hey, this is going to give Man City a lot of confidence against us in the Champions League now, because they have thoroughly outplayed us, and now a chance to knock us out in the Champions League 2. This has been probably our poorest performance of the season here. Odegaard just took out someone. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall to Savinho. Raya makes the save. But yeah, once again, one of those games where it's our chance to prove like we're not the same Arsenal anymore. We're not the serial second place finishers. And what we do is we look like the same exact Arsenal team from the last like 3 or 4 years. Just big game, absolutely bottled it. And that is without a doubt our worst performance of the entire season right there. All right, so that's going to give Liverpool and Chelsea a big chance to catch us, because Chelsea only 1 point behind us, and now Liverpool only 3 points behind us. So if we lose our next game, we can drop all the way down to like 3rd maybe. And now next up, we have Man City in the Champions League. Like, this is just such a tough schedule for us. All right, the first leg is going to be at home, and it's going to be a 1-1 draw. It also sucks that we just drew to Brighton the next game, so we drop points in back-to-back Premier League matches. You know, once again, bro, it's like April comes around, Arsenal just always fade away. We're doing the same thing here. So with that draw, we have now fallen out of first place, although game in hand, though, we can go back in it, I think. But okay, next game versus Man City again. We are playing for our Champions League life. I mean, if we get knocked out here, there are going to be some big changes to this team. So this right here might be the most impactful game in the entire series. Like, how many tries do you give a team before you actually start changing things? You know, if we lose this, it's going to be, you know, further confirmation this team is not quite good enough still. So like I said, it's going to have an impact on the series, a big impact. Now, Marino, Rice, Saka, this could be a beautiful start. Bro, how can we not do that in the last game? That was so incredibly easy. 4 minutes in, it's already 1-0 to Arsenal. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, I couldn't get that chance the whole last game, but literally 4 minutes in, and we have a 1-goal lead over Man City. Okay, good start, but it's still so much time left to play. And Haaland has a good chance here, which, whoa, that was a bad touch from Haaland, although the ball was, it was bouncing awkwardly, so that was kind of a tough one to control. All right, Calafiori into Leao. Gonna wait for Calafiori. Good ball there. Now Sesko, I see you in the middle of the field. He's gonna go from a header from him. Oh, that could have went up to Saka, bro. That header is so weak. Come on. Marino. Into Leao. Leao into Sesko. Sesko's going to stop. Into Leao. Over to Marino. Shot across goal. That is a 2-goal lead for Arsenal. Man, our team looks so much better in this game than the last game. So much better. I don't know what exactly has changed, but okay, 2-goal lead. Maybe the boys are up for it. Maybe we have another chance to prove we're that kind of team, and they're trying to prove it. Saka, Odegaard. Odegaard's got options here. Going to play it over the top to Saka. Saka. First time ball to Sesko. That is some beautiful football right there. And Benjamin Sesko gives Arsenal a 3-0 lead in the 28th minute? This has been like just pure domination. I feel like I'm playing an entirely different game than the last game. All right, though, still so much time left. We saw Newcastle, you know, make a comeback in a game look like it was over. So we gotta be patient. We gotta be calm. It's gonna be a long game still. Oh, good pass to Haaland. Saliba. Great block though, and that's really good defending. Now Silva looking for something. He's gonna take it all the way out. Goes back into Marquinhos. Foden, shot. Raya makes a good save. Right, Odegaard's going to switch it to Calafiori. We got space here. Gonna go Sesko. Gonna look for options. Sesko to Leao. Oh, Leao just lost it to Koundé. Koundé. Okay, that's a good pickup for Man City. And that was a really good tackle from him. Foden, chance here. Pass back to Silva. To Nunez. Oh, Haaland shot. Raya again makes the save. And Calafiori, that's all we can do there to clear it. Yeah, Man City definitely pushing here, but I think halftime it should be. The scoreline it is. It should be. Oh, if they score here, I'm gonna be so mad. Ref, blow the whistle. Come on. Blow the whistle. Haaland, good shot there. Saliba gets it, and then Gabriel gets the clearance. And okay, halftime, it's a 3-goal lead for us still. And they could have easily scored, though, in that last few minutes there. Come on, 45 minutes to close this out. Now close it out. We're in the Champions League semis in year 2. Now Sesko, Saka, Odegaard making a perfect run. Beautifully done. Now Odegaard's going to cross this to Sesko. Diving header. It's actually on target. No, that's probably the best header I've had in the entire series. And it was still so bad. That's how bad headers are. Timber to Odegaard. Odegaard's going to play it up to Saka. Saka. Gonna look for an option. It's gonna be Odegaard again. Odegaard, far post cross. Marino's there for it. Sesko, you should win that, bro. Go for the header, man. I'm pressing, going for it. He just doesn't even go for it, though. He's got time to, like, jump for that. He doesn't want to. That's crazy. Okay, we got, like, 5 subs coming on. We got fresh legs on. 15 minutes to seal this win. And Savinho's doing skills here. They're a little bit annoying. Goes back to Nunez, looking for a shot, maybe. He's gonna find Haaland. Bro, we try to play... Okay, we tried to play him offside, and we actually did. Okay, I was about to be mad. I think I saw Gabriel step up there, and I thought, why are we playing Haaland offside there? Why are we trying that right now? But you know what? It worked, actually. Right, Odegaard, good touch there. Now Giroud's in a good spot. Olivier Giroud, a chance to score the first goal since his Arsenal return. He's done it in the Champions League quarterfinals. He does get his goal today. How nice is that? I mean, once again, the man's got clinical finishing. So, you know, even though he's old, even though he's retiring, he can still pop up and score like that when we need him to, maybe. That is a solid finish, too, on his weak foot. All right, it's funny. Last game, the worst performance of the year. And now this game, definitely one of the best. And we're facing the same team. It's so funny. That is the duality of Arsenal Football Club, I guess. The duality. Diamande. Oh, what a tackle. That is beautiful. And that is going to be full time. Okay, so year 2, Premier League title race, you know, we kind of shaken up a little bit. You know, lost a little control there, but season 2, we are into the Champions League semi-finals. All right, so next episode, I'm not sure if we're gonna finish this season. We might, but man, we still finish with like Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle again, Spurs. So man, we have a tough schedule to end the year here, very tough schedule. And we're also still in the FA Cup semi, so we have a chance to win the FA Cup this year too. So technically, the treble is still on. I mean, stat-wise, Saka has 30, Sesko 27, Layout 24. The front three are doing their job perfectly. That's so balanced. We're gonna see if we can give Giroud, you know, a Champions League trophy, a Premier League trophy before he retires. So next episode, we might see if we can do it. Premier League or Champions League, we need one of those two in the next episode. So drop a like down below if you want to see more. And if you want to watch our latest NBA 2K25 My Career episode, then click on the screen to watch that.